From the Lazy E Arena in Guthrie, Oklahoma, it's Championship Rodeo. This week, the Reba McEntire Pro Celebrity Rodeo, a tribute to Ben Johnson. Reba McEntire entered the arena just minutes ago, where she was greeted by E.K. Gaylord II, president of the Lazy E Arena. Along with Clem McSpadden, Reba's going to be announcing this event on horseback. Hello, everyone. Dan Miller along with Don Gay. We've done lots of great events from the Lazy E. None more special than this, Donnie Gay.
Well, that's right, Dan. You know, this is going to benefit the Children's Hospital of Oklahoma and my friend Ben Johnson. He passed away a year ago, but his memory lives on in this event.
Absolutely. We have the best from Hollywood and country music combined with the best cowboys for an exciting event, Donnie.
Well, it's going to be fun if you use your imagination, but stay with us.
And it's all for a good cause. Now back behind the chutes, here's Pam Minnick with Reba.
Thanks, Dan. Reba, it's good to have you back for the second year. This has become kind of a homecoming for you, hasn't it?
Oh, it sure has, and I've had a blast doing this. This is my second year to be here at the Celebrity Rodeo, and it's a tribute to Ben Johnson, which I am so thrilled that they kept me as a part of it, because I'm having a blast here.
And it's for a good cause. Now, you've got some country stars, some movie stars, and a few pros. Do you have any predictions for tonight?
Well, you know what? My brother is coming up from Kiowa, Oklahoma, and he's going to rope tonight. And Buck Taylor told me today, he said, "Hey, I'm roping with your brother." And I said, "Buck, I'm so sorry." But Fake's a great roper, and I'm glad he's going to come up here and join us.
Well, we wish him luck, too. Now, I'm going to be doing some interviews here behind the scenes, and they've got a horse saddled for you. You've got some chores, too.
Yeah, I got to get back there and get saddled up.
All right. Don't go away. The Reba McEntire Pro Celebrities coming at you on TNN in just a moment.
The arena to host a full weekend of activities to benefit Oklahoma Children's Hospital. Now, after a benefit concert by Reba and Brooks and Dunn started the weekend, a trip to the Children's Hospital gave both the Cowboys and celebrities a chance to see some of the beneficiaries of their efforts.
Give him a big smile. Show me teeth.
And they brought smiles and excitement to all the kids. What a great shot. You know, the National Cowboy Hall of Fame was again the site of a benefit auction. Before a single item was sold, however, Ed Gaylord remembered the spirit of Ben Johnson.
And Reba, I think he's probably pretty proud of us right now. His name is Ben Johnson, and he brought us all together. And his dream's going to live on, and as long as I'm alive and as long as Reba keeps traveling back here. And
then the bidding began, and items up for auction included an opportunity to rope with world champion cowboy Paul Tierney, plus several exciting trips to places like California's Napa Valley, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and Nashville. And as last year, a custom-made saddle and belt buckle were favorites. Earlier today, the Lazy E Arena, along with Reba and her friends, treated the children to all sorts of rodeo fun. Kids had a morning filled with horseback riding, stagecoach rides, and a hayride around the arena. And a few lucky youngsters got some one-on-one coaching from a world champion cowboy on how to lasso a steer. All this excitement made a lunch a welcome sight. Looks like they all had a great time. And the great times continue here at the Lazy E. Donnie, let's take a look at the team roping results after 2 rounds.
Right, Buck Taylor. I want a celebrity team roping with him. Buck Taylor will be on the heel end, Pake McEntire. All right, Reba's probably cheering him on. That's her brother. Reach out there. Oh, he waved it off. Oh, man. You know, I mean, he waved the rope off, and now he can't get it off. He can't reload, and Buck Taylor's probably giving him a bad time.
And the worst part about it is your sister is standing there right next to him, and Reba had some words for Pake.
He said, "Hey, Reba, I'm roping with your brother today." And I said, "Buck, I'm so sorry."
I don't know what he did to deserve this.
Thank you very much for coming up here with us. Oh, you're a sweetheart. I love you.
It's all about family here at the Lazy E. Let's take a look at another run, Donnie, from earlier. This was Kenny Call and Baxter Black, and they had some problems. Earlier, Pam asked her about the man who founded the event, Mr. Ben Johnson.
Reba, this event is a tribute to Ben Johnson. Do you think he's smiling down on us, knowing the good work that you're doing for Children's Medical Research?
Ma'am, I know he is smiling down on us. He was there with us at the auction. He was there with us at the concert, and I think he watches over everybody every day. And everybody in this building loves Ben Johnson, and we're all huge fans. And I hope that we always keep the Ben Johnson tradition and that attitude with this rodeo every year.
Reba, you're a third-generation rodeo cowgirl, and you've got a 7-year-old son, Shelby. How important is it to you that he stays involved with horses?
Well, I think it's really neat because there's a lot of great people around rodeo and horses, and if he gets to meet half the people that I got to when I was growing up, I think he'll be a very fortunate child.
Well said. Always a family atmosphere around the rodeo business. Donnie, 2944 or phone 1-800-595-RIDE, or check out our website at www.lazy.com. I highly recommend, if you've never been to the Lazy, you need to make the trip here. It is one of the finest sports facilities anywhere in the country. That man right there, A.G. Myers, Vice President, General Manager of the Lazy E, Donnie.
I mean, that guy, he does a lot of work around here. I mean, leading in the pony ride, running the team pen, he's the judge.
And he's also involved in helping out in this event. So is Reba McEntire. We talked to her earlier.
Reba, with all the demands on your time, what makes this event so special for you to put out such a tremendous effort?
Oh, you know, when we went through the Children's Hospital and I got to meet all the doctors and the nurses and the parents, and then the children also coming out here having a bunch of fun so we can make some money for those children, that's a day that I will always be willing to give up.
And she does a great thing here, Donnie Gay. Reba McEntire doesn't just lend her name, she lends her time as well. Time for some team pinning. We got Jimmy Cooper, Regina Lee, and Regina Nix coming up. Here's a little highlight of their run earlier, Donnie.
All right, now they've drawn the red calves. Now, okay, world champion Jimmy Cooper, Monument, New Mexico cowboy. They're after the red calves.
Donnie, while we watch a little bit, Pam had a chance to talk with Regina earlier. Let's listen in.
Well, I won't get confused introducing these artists, Regina. Now, you're both in the team penning, so you've been practicing together. How do you think you're going to do?
Actually, we did pretty good. Our first time there, it was a little shaky. The second time, how long did it take us to do it? 45 seconds? 30 seconds, maybe. And I think we owe it all to Jimmy. He's the pro. And it was fun, though. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, now, if you had to compare this to a song, your performance tonight, what song would it be?
Oh, my goodness. T-R-O-U-B-L-E.
Well, actually, Donnie, they had it going for a while. They just about got her done.
The red calves, but they got a black one in there, and you got to get the black one out and not lose any of the red ones. Well, they do that, and then things go downhill. You know, everything's scattered like a covey of quail. They took it no time.
Jimmy Cooper, Regina Lee, and Regina Nix. No time, but they had a good time here. Let's go to the next team. It was Casey Jones, Jennifer Reynolds, and Ty volunteering.
Reba, Americans are volunteering their time more than ever for good causes. Do you think you'll inspire some other country stars to volunteer also?
Well, you know, I hope so, because it's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of great people, and you're doing something for somebody else who maybe don't get to go do the things that I get to do and see the country like I do. So it makes you feel real good when you get through. But, you know, there are a lot of people in the movie business and the country music business, like in the rodeo business, that anytime you ever ask them, would you come help, they always say yes.
All righty, thank you, ladies. Let's move on to the last three teams now in the team pinning. Paul Tierney, Peter Brown, and Joe D. Messina.
All right, Peter Brown, soap star now. And I liked him when he was a deputy on the Lawman.
Joe D. Messina is up with him as well, and we had a chance to talk to her just a little bit earlier.
Jody, this is your first time here at the Pro Celebrity event. How do you feel about your chances to win the team pinning?
Win the team pinning? Well, there are other teams, so I guess that my chances are pretty slim, but I'm going to try my best.
That's what we like, is confidence.
Just hang on and head them that way. I mean, they are after the black calves, and they got them going. Look here, look here.
All right.
Just tip your hat, Peter Brown, Joe D. All right, now they got the red calves, and they're going to have to. I hope Paik has a little better luck in this than he did in the team roping. All right, but he's got better looking partners this time.
Absolutely. You know, if he doesn't, old Reba's going to be all over him. So, as you said, Donnie, they're after the red calves.
All right, going for the red calves. Ann Lockhart, Brooke Shannon, they're going to ease in there. I don't know who's telling who, but okay, here we go. Just got to ooze them down the fence line. Tell you what, after the red calves, that one yellow one, that's not going to do you any good.
Ann Lockhart is a cowgirl now. Besides being a great actress, she can ride horses as well. I've done some team penning with her before. And also, Brooke Shannon is a stunt woman.
All right. Pake.
Well, while they work at it here, Donnie, let's look at an interview Pam did earlier with Pake.
Pake, at the beginning of the show, Reba picked you to win this event. How are you going to redeem yourself to the family?
Boy, that put a lot of pressure on me, didn't it? I don't know if I'll ever even get to come to Thanksgiving dinner if I don't win something.
You're liable to be slim pickings here. You're going to have to hurry, Pake. Them girls are getting them cattle out of there. All right. Red calves. It just, you know, if those calves don't want to get out of that herd, it's really tough to get them, but they got them headed that way. Though.
We've got 3 of them.
They got to get the black to drop off. Now just ooze up there. All right. Listen to all the instructions they're getting from them. All right.
So needs to go fill. There they go.
All right, and you got to get that black calf to come out of there. Now this is really hard to do.
You know, A.G. Myers, bless his heart, Donnie, normally you don't have that gate across over there in that hole position.
Look here, they got him. I didn't think they were going to get him out.
Got it done. Peg McEntire, Ann Lockhart, and Brooke Shannon.
Well, there's a high five.
Semi-high five anyway. Let's take a look at the time.
140.1 minute, 40 seconds, and 4 tenths.
Put it this way, you didn't need a stopwatch. We're Donnie by John and Amanda Payne.
All right, the Pro Rodeo's Act of the Year. 8 times he's won this award, prestigious award in the PRCA. Loading those horses and longhorn cattle up on top of the trailer. It's a pretty unique event. John and Amanda, now watch this. He's
be a good time to visit the beneficiary of this event, the Children's Hospital of Oklahoma. Our celebrities and cowboys had an opportunity to spend some time at the hospital earlier and see how the proceeds of their efforts are being put to good use. Reba was especially eloquent in expressing her appreciation for Children's Hospital of Oklahoma.
The Children's Hospital is very important because I think what they're doing for this part of the country is absolutely phenomenal. I've walked around this hospital. I've seen the doctors, the nurses, how they treat the families, including the patients, with such love and care and affection and total concern. I was overwhelmed.
And thanks to all the time and efforts donated by everyone, many children who suffer from a variety of illnesses will benefit. You know, the money raised at the Pro Celebrity each year helps support a wide range of programs and services.
These monies have done things such as help develop new programs in the hospital, a child life program, a parent resource library. It's helped provide equipment that allow children to undergo painful procedures in the ward rather than go to the operating room. Other things that have been done with these monies is to help support pediatric researchers. What we do in the hospital is deliver medical care that's the very most up-to-date. But without research going on all the time, what's up-to-date doesn't stay that way. And you have to keep advancing the field of knowledge in children's diseases and health.
Children's Hospital of Oklahoma provides ongoing medical research, life-giving equipment and facilities, and equally important, a trained and caring staff to help these kids through a difficult time in their lives.
The facilities here and the staff are very dedicated, very warm-hearted, lots of love, and you can tell truly that they do care an awful lot.
Okay, Donnie Gay, it's time for a little barrel racing here at the Lazy E.
All right, big pattern, but it's just like at Mesquite, you got 3 turns, 2 to the right and 1 to the left, or vice versa. Go to any barrel first, and we'll start out with Ann Lockhart, Dan.
She episodes of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, always stays busy acting. Here's Regina Lee, the blonde half of Regina.
All right. Reckon they're having some little internal competition there.
Yeah.
Reining back over a little bit. All right, good job. Good job. That's pretty smooth.
She's heading for that third one. She sang backup for Reba McEntire for about 3 years, Donnie.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got a little on tilt there.
Lost a stirrup, that right
still
stirrup.
hunting for that stirrup. She's gonna find it. She says, I'll just hang on. I got him.
Who needs it? Let's see the time for Regina Lee, 23:09. She moves into first place by about 10 seconds over Annie Lockhart. We've got Marianne Miller coming up next. This ought to be a ringer, Donnie. Shekinal standings, Donnie. Check to the Children's Hospital of Oklahoma.
Well, on behalf of Ed Gaylord, everybody here at the Lazy E Arena, the Children's Hospital of Oklahoma City, thank you very much for being here. We're fixing to tell you the grand total of what you have raised here this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, $170,000 for the Children's Hospital of Oklahoma.
I tell you what, Reba, it seems like a blur since Thursday night with your wonderful concert. I'm going to just say it one more time. God bless Reba McEntire. Thank you.
A great big thank you to both Ed Gaylord and Reba McEntire, and we'll be back to wrap it up from the Lazy E right after this.
Well, Pam Minnick, congratulations on a beautiful run out there in the arena and a beautiful belt buckle. Is this your first that you've won here?
It certainly is. After all these years I've been coming here, can't catch a steer, can't keep the barrel standing, and I finally won one with not only your name on it, but Ben's name. Thank you so much.
That makes it very special, doesn't it?
Now, this is the second year you've been here. Last year, a great event. We didn't think you could top it, but I think you did for Children's Medical Research this year.
And you know, I think all the folks had a wonderful time, all the contestants and the people in the grandstands, and then all the viewing audience gets to watch how much fun we had. Maybe next year they'll come out and visit with us.
And I hope you'll be back in the barrel race next year. Maybe you can win one of these buckles too.
That would be a good idea. I'm going to go home and practice right now.
All right. Dan?
Okay, Pam, thank you very much. Congratulations to you, ladies. I thought Reba did a great job announcing, Donnie.
Hey, Dan, I've announced some rodeos of horseback, and it's not easy. They did do a really good job.
Great event here for a great cause. We want to send special thanks out to Ed Gaylord, to A.G. Myers, and all the staff here at the Lazy E for making this such an enjoyable event for us to cover. Well, that's going to do it for this week. For Reba McEntire, for Pam Minnick, for Don Gay and myself, Dan Miller, we thank you for being with us, and we'll see you the next time we all get together. Goodbye, everybody.
Before I go, I'd like to say that I've had the privilege of working with the Ben Johnson Pro Celebrity Rodeo and Oklahoma Children's Hospital for 2 years now. Each time I visit the hospital, I'm overwhelmed with the care and compassion I see there. I know how important the work is. It's hard, dedicated work that goes on year-round. For more information on how you can help, please call Children's Medical Research toll-free 1-888-229-5437. That's 1-888-229-KIDS. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts.